Let's see. I think it's facing me. Oh yeah, lighting. Dude, I can't figure this out. Hold up. Okay, that's better, y'all. I'm just sitting out here. Like, I'm not really like doing anything. Okay, flash. Oh my god. Okay, that's too bright. Okay, I don't think anyone's like watching even. So hold on. Hello, there's a clapper the slapper. Anybody on the live? Y'all, how do I figure out the flippin'? How do I do the like thumbnail thingy? Y'all, like, hold up. Effects? Oh, good lord, y'all. I am like kind of tripping here. Okay. Now we have underwater effect. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm just messing around. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Lenses. Oh my god. Horror TV. That sounds cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Hello, thank you for joining the live. This is Clapper the Slapper. If you qualify for health insurance, please give us your phone number and your address, and we will get back to you shortly. Okay, y'all, whoever's watching, thank you. Like, I literally have never had anyone join a live for me, so like, whoever's watching this, thank you. I am literally just sitting out here, like, I'm not doing anything. Y'all, does the filter show? Like, does it go on the flipping thing? I hope it does. Hello, thank you for joining the live. This is Clapper the Slapper. If you would like to qualify for free health insurance, please make sure you give us your phone and your Instagram login, and we will get back to you shortly on your auto loan discount. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay, y'all. Dumb Dorito. I love you, King. Awesome. Thank you. So we've got 2 people on the live. Y'all, I'm just messing around. Like, this is like my first live. I'm not really like, I don't, hold up. We got Q&A. Ask a question. Okay. Ask a flip. Y'all, I'm just messing around. Like, I don't, 10 viewers. How do I have 10 viewers? Oh, okay, thank you, Dumb Dorito. So far, Dumb Dorito seems to be pretty engaged in this. Okay, RVNWY1017 is, making some brain rot comments. Y'all, how do I have, y'all? I have 25 viewers, apparently, y'all. I didn't think this would work. Like, I did not think this would work. Okay. Yo, I'm just messing around. Like, I'm not doing, like, anything in particular tonight. I'm just, like, playing with the flipping thing. I don't know what I've even done to the filters. I don't know. I literally don't know, y'all. I am tripping. I am literally tripping. How do you make it go back to normal? Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I want a lens though. How does this even work? Y'all? Okay. Retro. Ooh, that looks cool. Hold up. I think disco party. I think that's cool. Yes, I love that. Okay. New boot goofing. Yes, I am just goofing off. Y'all, I have no life. I'm just sitting out here with my flippin' walking stick. It's a thin little stick. But I think this video's tripping out a lot. So I'm gonna like thank you, Dumb Dorito. That's a tough walking stick. Man, you should see the other ones I got. I need to do some videos on the walking sticks I've built, y'all. Like, for real. I have actually built some walking... Okay, I have Y'all, the view count keeps going random. Like, I don't know. Like, sticker, choose sticker. What? Y'all, how do you make this thing look cool? Like, I'm just messing with this. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, let's go back to just normal filter for a little bit. Let's just go back to the normal. WTF is happening right now? Freaktor A1 or 1A? I don't know either. I literally don't know either. I'm just sitting here. And I have no life, and I'm just like, I'm just messing around. I don't know. Y'all, I had this really weird dream because I kept sleeping in and I kept waking up and falling asleep, and then, like, literally, I keep having weird dreams, and I feel like they mean something sometimes, but sometimes I think it's just my mind trying to make stuff up. Okay, let's see. People are scrolling. Okay, yeah. Okay. Cool. So, who here has heard about me destroying flock cameras, for one? Because I'm Clapper the Slapper, and I love destroying flock cameras. I already got arrested for that. Oh my god. Like, for real. Oh yeah, that's amazing. It is. It literally is, because I got my way for a little bit, and then I got arrested, and then everything sucked. And now I'm back out of jail, and now I've got debt, and now I've got court stuff ahead of me, and life is great. Life is literally great, y'all. So, y'all, I have like a literal infinite list of things I could talk about. Like, if anyone wants to hear about, like, just anything I've done, like, dude, I have done crazy stuff in my life. Count your debt is peak living. Court debt. Oh, court debt. Yes. Court debt absolutely is peak living. Like, I've never had to deal with that before in my life. So, yeah, absolutely. Working just to pay that off is going to be fun. 100%. Y'all, I need to figure out how to make, like, I need to figure out how to do. Yeah, y'all, I'm just like clicking random stuff. If the video starts getting crazy weird, then that's because I'm just clicking random stuff, because I don't know, y'all. This is like the first live I've done. Like, I've had previous YouTube channels and I went live, but no one really cared about that. So we're just sitting here tonight, and I just, y'all, hold up. I'm gonna go back over to this park bench I was sitting on. Okay, it's hard to see because it's flipping dark out here. Look at this. Now you can kind of see. I've got my wizard staff. What is this? That is like a piece of plastic. Let's see. There's a dumpster over here. Yeah, y'all, sometimes I find money out here. Like, I've found $1 out here once. I found some money. But it's never gonna help me pay off my debt. I wish I could find a cart laying on the ground, y'all. Like, I'm fiending a little bit. Like, I for real am fiending. And as soon as I get some money, I'm gonna buy some weed. What state you in? I am in the state of I am dying and I am, like, brain damaged. I'm in Texas. Not that it matters, but I am in Texas. Okay, so I'm back to this park bench. I think the live is still going. It has to be. Please say it is. I don't know how good the connection is, though. I don't know. I'm just sitting here at the gas station because I got way too much sugar in me right now, y'all. I drank what's it called? I drank like a sparkling ice water caffeine drink, and I drank a beer, and I drank a Coca-Cola. So I got all sorts of crazy junk in me right now. For the 2 viewers watching, I need a topic to ramble on about because I don't really know what to talk about right now. I'm gonna go sit over here, actually. Yeah, I think I'll just sit over here. Y'all, I should have brought that cigarette I had because I am just tweaking out here for no reason. Like, literally just tweaking. I have way too much energy. Okay, yep. Here we are in the parking lot, and I have no life. I have 1 viewer right now. Okay, I need to like make a good thumbnail so people will be interested in this. How do you make a good thumbnail? Or is that even possible? I don't know. How do you make a thumbnail on here? Or is that only on like mobile or something? Like, I keep hitting settings and I see community moderator. Oh, there's like people pulling up for like gas, so I should probably like be quiet. There's translator. I don't know, y'all. Fight them. Fight them? Who are you trying to fight? That's probably a drug deal going on right there. I should probably get involved with that. Except I don't got no money. Not sure. Well, I'm not sure either. Like, what's the thumbnail on the live even look like? It probably just looks like some random frame from the video. What on earth? What the heck? Yeah, that's definitely a drug deal going on over there. Like, there's no way someone's not just doing that over there. I can do this, and you can all look at my beautiful face. Aren't I the sexiest human ever? Oh my gosh, y'all, yeah, that's absolutely a drug deal. Good Lord, y'all. Okay. Oh my God, y'all. People are freaky. Like, people are just so weird. I can't say much, but like, people are weird. Okay, I've got 8 viewers now. That's awesome. Y'all get to see me just like being myself, like, without like me having to act. Like, this is just how I am. When I drink a lot of like sugar and alcohol and like just do a bunch of random stuff throughout the day, this is just how I get. I just get like chatty, and I just get very random, and it's not like how, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm gonna crash here eventually. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, what happened? Where's all my energy? So oh my God. So I'm gonna mess around with the filters some more because retouch. Oh my God. I mean, y'all, what do y'all think of my haircut? I got it like 2 days ago. I think it's all right. Like, obviously it stays out of my face, but I love my long hair. I should do more of these like lives because I am so bored all the time, especially in the summer. That cut is fire. Thank you, Dumb Dorito. I mean, it's a cut, you know. It's something. I had this really cute girl actually cut it. Like, she took her time with it. She took a good long time. She was kind of fidgeting with it. I for once in my life, I actually enjoyed a haircut. I don't normally enjoy a haircut. I usually get some like. It's not that I really care who cuts my hair, but I usually get some like older person to cut it, and they just kind of are like monotone and just like staring off into the distance the whole time, or they talk about just like, oh, what have you done in school, and like, what do you want to do with your life? And it's like, bro, I'm getting a haircut. I have no clue what I want to do with my life. Okay, so dude, where is... Okay, here we go. We're back to the filters. Okay, let's see. What is this? Does this do anything weird? Oh my God. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh, hey, what's up, SW Haunts 45? You feeling better now? I suppose I am, now that I am the flippin' pointing reaper from Lowe's. Like, look at me, I've got the glowing eyes from the pointing reaper of Lowe's. Okay, I don't actually like that. Dude, this is throwing me off. How did I even get this on here? Okay, that's better. Okay, that's getting a little too trippy, even for me. Like, y'all, I'm tweaking right now. I'm tweaking, and like, what the hell, bro? There's just like a random person that just speeding down the street, bro. Y'all, people are crazy out here. Not that I can't say nothing. Okay, horror TV. Now y'all can't see anything. X-ray. Oh my god, now I look like an ice cream cone. Hey, what's up, SW Haunts 45? Yeah, you've been commenting on my videos. Thank you for all the comments and support on like my depressing hopelessness videos, because I am hopeless. I am utterly hopeless. Yup, agreed. Let's get you add as moderator. Yeah, I'll put you as a moderator, managing moderator. Let's see, how do I do this? Let me look at this real quick. Can manage blocked words. I'm gonna do standard moderator. How does that sound? Yeah, that's perfect. Like, awesome. Hello, Mason 1221. Give me mod 2. You know what? Just because you said that, I will, because I don't know what else to do with my life. I'll just give you moderator. If you want to like hack my channel and like kill my like subscribers, go ahead, bro. Like, at this point, I've got nothing to lose. Dude, this thing is throwing me off so much. Oh my god, that's even worse. Now I look like I'm swimming in a bottle of piss or something. What the hell? Dude, none of these are cool. Like, now I just look terrible. What the heck? That is creepy. That is so weird. Retro. Dude, how do people come up with these filters? Not, like, seriously. How do people come up with these filters? Okay. Underwater. I didn't really have good lighting for it. Okay. You know? That's how my brain feels right now. So I think we're going to keep that on there for a little bit. I just feel like I'm melting, y'all. Like, just I'm melting and I'm drowning. Yeah, you're welcome, dumb Dorito. Let's see. What have we got? You look like you're in a ghost documentary. I am in a ghost documentary because my life is basically over. Like, literally, I can't think what to do with my life. Like, I genuinely just can't think what to do with my life. I'm hopefully starting a new job soon, but, like, I don't know, I've been broke for like a week and a half, and that sucks, bro. I have to eat whatever's at the house. I can't go buy my own food unless, well, actually, I scraped up about $1.35 today just with coins. Why are we timing people out? Like, what's going on? I'm not even reading these. Like, y'all, I don't really care what y'all are saying in the chat. Y'all could be saying the most racist, most like social radical junk, and I would not give a crap, y'all. Like, you could literally say whatever y'all want. Like, y'all could literally be like protesting about like something going on in another country in my chat, and I would not care. Okay? Like, that is how little my life matters to me right now. Oh my god, y'all. This is what happens when I drink too much chemical stuff. Like, seriously. I mentioned earlier, but I drank some caffeine, I drank a Coca-Cola, and I drank a beer. Like, all within like of each other. So it's like I got a little bit of alcohol and a lot of caffeine and a lot of sugar in me right now. So This version of me is very, very, very rare. This is a rare version of me that only happens. You want to hear a joke? Do I want to hear a joke? Bro, my life is a joke. Go ahead. Okay, I'm getting rid of this water, like this watery junk. Extra eyes. What happens when I do extra eyes? Oh, is this gonna like, what? You know what? Why not? Why the heck not at this point? Yeah. I think I look good like this, bro. Like, I look like some, like, Chinese spider. I don't even know what I'm saying. What the heck? Do you feed a baby terrorist? How do you feed a baby terrorist? I don't know. I guess you just leave them alone and let them find it out for themselves, dude. I don't know. Flippin', I don't know. I'm just messing around with the filters right now. Mosaic, oh my god, there we go. Dude, do I still have the other eye thing going on, or is this just the other filter? Dude, this is literally how my brain feels. Like, this filter right here is an accurate representation of, like, my mind, just fragmented, just completely fragmented. Oh my god. Okay. Are you from Japan? No. I've thought about Japan for like a minute though. I was like, you know what? A lot of people say stuff about that, and I don't really know anything other than like noodles and anime. Like, don't stereotype that kind of stuff. But like, that's the only thing I think of when I think of Japan. It's like an island where people eat noodles, obsessed with Japan, and like red dot on a flag. For real. So I can't get in. What? What? Japanties? What the hell? I thought that said jalapenos for a minute. Oh my gosh. Speaking of jalapenos, dude, I need to make a video when I get paid, obviously, because I'm broke as hell right now. I need to make a video of me eating an entire jar of jalapenos. Just let the camera roll, and I will, dude, I have done that before. I have eaten an entire, okay. I cannot take this filter seriously anymore. I cannot do that. Okay, what if we makeup? Okay. Okay, that's not really loading in it. Y'all, we're mirror stacked. There we go, dude. There we go. Hi. How's it going? How's it going? I'm a basketball. Oh my god. Thank you for the emojis. Good lord. Put hot sauce on them. Good idea, dude. Actually, you brought up a good point, Mason1221. I am actually going to eat an entire jar of jalapenos and wash it down by drinking a jar of red hot sauce, like Frank's Red Hot. I will 100% do that, bro. Absolutely. Like, that is not far out of my realm of possibility. So, big head. Big head. Do I have a big head? I mean, sometimes I think my head's already... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing with my life? What? Dude, seriously, someone needs to come up with like a flippin' something else other than this filter, bro. Like, we cannot do these filters. I am getting so sidetracked by these filters. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. Dude, my phone's like got cracks on it, so sometimes I see something and I'm like, what? Oh, it's just like the crack on the screen. Let's see, what? Flying saucer, you look, please. How old am I? How old am I, y'all? Sometimes I feel like I'm way older than I actually am. Sometimes I feel like I'm way younger than I actually am. This is what happens when you have overdoses and flippin' can't explain anything to anyone. 28. Yeah, I'm totally 28. Yeah, we'll go with that. I am like nearly 30 and I have no life. 24. I could be 24. Would it shock y'all if I was like still a teenager? No, I'm not still a teenager. Yeah, absolutely. I'm absolutely 67 years old, bro. Totally. I am just an elderly man stuck inside this young skin, bro. Totally. Okay. What was I even saying? I don't even remember. We got SW Haunt 45 as the #1 fan, and we've got Me Girl 441 as #2. All right. So thank you to y'all two for being my fans, I guess. I didn't think I even had any fans. I thought, everyone hated my AI slop. Y'all, the thing with AI slop is like this. Hold up. You look 26 at most. You were talking about overdose. Oh yeah, thank you, Dumb Dorito. Okay. Overdose, yes. So, which overdose, though? I've had a good number of them. So we've got, let's see, we've got a Benadryl overdose. We've got a PCP overdose. If you want to count mushroom overdose, I guess you could say I've had many, 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 many weed overdoses. Just weed cart overdoses, bro. And that's really it for overdose. It's like, I sound like I've overdosed on everything, but like, for me, the flippin' PCP was probably one of the most altering experiences of my life. Like, I cannot even grasp that. Even the Benadryl was like, okay, it had its effects on me, and it's like I hallucinated, I saw stuff, I heard stuff. But the PCP, it made me see reality in this completely different way. And it wasn't even psychedelic. Mushroom, did it take you what? Mushroom, did it make you bigger? Absolutely, it did. It made the world bigger, bro. It made the world stretch and like bend and do all this crazy stuff. The thing with, okay, I keep bouncing between flipping all my stuff because I've done so many overdoses and it's hard to even categorize some of them at this point. But I want to talk about the PCP because I think that was the most life-altering experience I had ever. Like, I think it even tops a Benadryl overdose. I can mostly rationalize a Benadryl overdose. I think I'm mostly traumatized from that Benadryl overdose, but I think the most confusing and still just mentally hard or like mentally difficult overdose to process was the PCP. And it's because just the way it happened so quickly. It was, okay, I guess I gotta tell the story from the beginning. Do y'all want to hear the PCP story from the beginning? Y'all totally want to hear the PCP story from the beginning. Okay, what? Don't listen. What? Y'all, we are not trying to be like political people in the. Again, I don't really care what y'all are saying in the chat. Like, I mean, I literally don't. But like, this is not at all a political channel. Like, why? Just why? My life doesn't matter that much for it to be a political channel. Okay. So, anyways, the year of 2022, the year of our Lord and Savior, Young Crouchy. Everybody bow down and have a moment of silence for our Lord and Savior, Young Crouchy. All respect goes to Young Crouchy right now. Okay, we've said our prayers to Young Crouchy. We've made our sacrifices to Young Crouchy. Okay. I snuck out of my room because my friend was like, do you want to go hit a cart? And I was like, totally. So I snuck out of my bedroom, like it was probably 10 o'clock and trick-or-treating had just ended, and I went to go meet up with my friend at the park. And I basically ran the whole way, so I was out of breath. I'm trying to read the comments too. You're right. I am a terrorist. Y'all, what? Y'all can have y'all's political conversations. I'm gonna tell the story. Anyway, so I ran to this, not out here. It was in my neighborhood. I'm not in my neighborhood, but flipping, yeah, I met my friend, and she was already chiefing on the cart. It was like a brand new cart. It was a cake. I don't know if any of y'all know, but it's like this little white rectangle, and it just says cake on it. And dude, so it was Gorilla Glue. I specifically remember it was a Gorilla Glue cart. And so, this was probably I was fairly new to carts. Like, I had started carts probably a month or two before this. So I knew what they were, but I was still fairly new to them. And, y'all, excuse the, like, grinning and laughing and incontrollable flipping movements and stuff. I have, like, literally so many chemicals in me right now. Mostly sugar. So just bear with me. And so she hands me the cart, and I go, one big inhale, two big inhales, and by this point I was like out of breath, but I took my third big inhale, and oh my god, I could not breathe after that. Like, I was dying. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like have y'all ever been like slammed in the stomach by like a soccer ball or a football, and you just can't breathe for 5 minutes straight, and you're just like, oh my, and you're just suffocating for oxygen? That's how I was. And so I slowly kind of get up. I'm like, oh my god. And the thing is, this was no normal cart experience. Like it's like almost I was like drunk. Like, it's like my legs felt weak, and like my vision was just off. Like, it wasn't just a normal stoned feeling. It was like just off. And then I get up, and I was kind of confused and giggly. I was like, oh, okay. And then, just the world started like zooming in and out. That is the only way I can describe it. It was just like, I could still see everything normally. I could tell what things were. Like, I could tell where I was. But my perception, like if I was just standing still at that moment, it's like my perception kept zooming in and zooming back out, zooming back in and out. It was so disorienting. It was like, oh my god, I keep like drowning mentally. It is the hardest thing to describe. And I don't, what are y'all saying? No. Yes, you can zoom in with your eyes. And I was zooming in because of like, it had to be some kind of like PCP or ketamine. No, I mean, yes, I was high. I basically went into a black hole, bro. Like, I exited the solar system and just launched myself into a black hole, basically, with this. And ever since then, I have never been able to fully grasp that experience. Like, it took me by surprise. And then I woke up the next day and I wasn't even sure I was real. I was like, dude, like, I mean, I know I just overdosed on something. And like, I guess like I'm here still, but it was very hard to ground myself. Like, it was so hard to ground myself. You should walk to a store and tell us your stories. What? I mean, I will eventually end up telling the story to more people, but like, nah, I'm good right now. I'm just sitting here, bro. Anyway, if you're high, get low. I wish, bro. It was weird because the only thing I could do at that time was just repeat my friend's name. Like, I'm not gonna say it, but I was like just constantly repeating her name. I was like, just I could not stop saying it. It was not even like I was trying. It was just like I was stuck in a loop. And then, like, obviously, since trick-or-treating had just got done, she had a little bit of candy, and she gave me, I think it was like an hour later. It's like those little like gummy cube things. And like, are you high right now? I'm high on sugar, bro. Like, I haven't actually smoked anything, so it's like I'm high on sugar, and I'm like, I got way too much energy for the time of night that it is. So I guess, yeah, I am. So like, yeah. But anyways, it's like I kept reading the label of the now and later. It's like I kept reading the flavor, trying to figure something out, or it's a weird thing. Anyways, y'all, that was the PCP overdose. It was so disorienting. So now that we've talked about the PCP, I want to talk about the Benadryl real quick. Oh my god, dude. I think besides huffing gasoline, Benadryl was the #1 stupidest thing I did to try to get high. Let's just say I got to see hell. Like, I literally, this isn't even funny to recall. Like, this is just straight up traumatizing. Like, when you actually see things in your vision after overdosing on something like this, it is hard to ground yourself, even years later. Like, I don't hallucinate stuff still, but I still really question some things I saw. Like, I literally had the hallucination of my closest friend speak some things to me. Everyone else just made weird hand gestures to me in my hallucinations. They were like, "Come here." They didn't say "come here." I'm verbalizing the, like, what. It was just like this. They were just saying, oh my god, y'all. I have been through too much. I have literally been through too much. And I have barely talked to anyone about this. Like, obviously, I've told my parents about this, and they are madly concerned for my health. But I've never seen a doctor. I've hardly been able to explain this to other people. So I'm literally just stuck in my own world, bro. I'm stuck in my own delusional world, and I'm crazy. You should talk about your favorite Spirit Halloween animatronics. Okay, good idea, bro, because I was rambling about just some traumatizing stuff. So for 2026, here's the thing. Is like my life is at a point where I can't really care about the animatronics as much. But I will talk about them. My favorites. Okay. Obviously Crackles, bro. How can you not like Crackles? Like, Crackles is pretty good. And dude, I wish I would have bought him when he first released, because I had my last check. It was a $300 check, and I was like, dude, I could blow this all on Crackles, or I could, like, you know, not. I ended up not, but Crackles is awesome, yo. Like, he is actually pretty cool. Like, for a clown animatronic, I got to admit, that's a pretty cool one. I'm trying to kind of think of some of the ones, because I don't, you know, ever since 2020, like, 4, I haven't really been mentally keeping up with, like, every single animatronic, dude. I used to. Like, when I was, like, in my, like, teenage years, like 16 and 17, dude, I could literally name every animatronic, every company it was made by. I was legit so obsessed with it. And now it's just like I'm a shell of myself. So there's a fly. There's Buzz the Fly. He's pretty cool, dude. I would love to see someone get like a good number of those, like get like 5 or 6 of those and make like a swarm scene, like just a swarm of flies. That would look so cool. Somebody please buy a bunch of Buzzes and just make a whole swarm of flies. That would be so cool to see. You should save a little for each paycheck to buy him. Look, y'all, I have actually kind of run out of room to buy props. I have Ripsaw, I have Towering Clown, I have Shirley Stab, I have a Creepy Collection prop yet to come. So I'm kind of running out of room, sadly. Like, even if I really wanted some of these props, I don't know if I could get them. But to continue talking about my, like, favorite ones for the year. Dude, let's see what we got. I'm trying to think. I watched the Willow Witch, I think that's what she's called, recently, and I think she's a little basic. I mean, Spirit Halloween can't really, or just not even Spirit, but like just Halloween animatronics, you can't really get crazy with witches. It's like, you can only do so much. You know, we've seen the hovering on the broomstick many times. We've seen a billion, gajillion, infinite cauldron stirring witches, obviously. You could sell me one, y'all. I mean, if I get some money, like, we could definitely see about doing like that. But anyways, like there's a bajillion cauldron stirring witches, there's green face witches, there's gemmy witches, there's nice witches, there's ugly witches, there's sexy witches, there's all kinds of witches. Way too many. So obviously you can't really have Halloween without some kind of a witch. And I don't really, my grandma was obviously into witches. She had like little witch dolls, all this stuff. I never really got into like witch animatronics for Halloween. But the Willow Witch, it responds to like your voice or whatever, and it responds with a phrase, the closest thing it can come up with, I think. And I think that's cool, but I think a lot of people aren't going to realize what it really is and just think it's just another witch. Like, really? Like, unless you, like, have been keeping up with the leaks and everything, I think you're just going to look at it and be like, it's just a talking witch. Okay, whatever. Move on. So, I think it has a lot of potential, but I think people are going to miss out on what it really is. Let's see. Bog monster. Is that what it's called? It's like an alligator. It's like a jump scare alligator kind of thing. They're gonna steal your info with that. What? Dude, like, I legit have nothing left to give in this world. Like, y'all could legit, like, just kill me and I wouldn't care at this point. But the bog monster, dude, I thought that one was really cool. The price surprised me. They're gonna... Oh. Yeah. It's, sometimes I think Nibbles the Clown has some, like, secret, like, technology that's actually spying on you and not just motion tracking. Sometimes I think Jack the Reaper's got some, like, flock camera technology in him. I'm not trying to talk about that. But, oh, back to the bog monster. He's like $270, am I right? Like, that thing surprised me with how expensive it was. And I was like, dude, that would totally be a cool one to try to get. But I don't know if I'm willing to spend that money on him. Let's see, we've talked about Buzz, the Bog Monster, Crackles, Willow Witch. Dude, Harvey Carvey. Oh my gosh, that one was like the most brain dead prop of the year for me. It's like, I've got a spoon and a knife. I'm an idiot. Like, dude, like, y'all cannot come up with any more good scarecrows. Like, for real. Like, I legit wish we would see more like Poison Prop-esque type things where it's just ugly, mean, just gnarly stuff, That's what it should be. Like, make some, like, get some people from Scare Factory and, like, Distortions on your team to be coming up with this. Because Distortions can come up with basically anything for a pumpkin. They've made, like, infinite monsters out of pumpkins alone. Like, they've done, like, the Pumpkin Witch, I know, the Pumpkin Spider, and there's many other ones that I'm not thinking of, like the giant 8-foot root monster, the ones that are crawling on the ground. Like, they've made up so many awesome pumpkins. And Spirit Halloween puts a pumpkin on, like, a little kid with pajamas and calls it a day, bro. Like, come on now. I get it's supposed to be, like, the more of the cute things. Harmonica Hank. Oh, I almost forgot about that one. Just because it doesn't interest me. Like, I think the Bluetooth thing is weird because anyone's going to just play a random weird song on him and it's just going to be, like, pointless. But, I mean, I think it's alright. It looks like he's sitting on a slingshot from the Angry Birds for some reason, from what I can recall. I think the sculpt is cool. Like, I think the skull and, like, the hat and the concept is cool. I think if he had, like, just a creepy melody he played and just, like, I think if he had, like, more, like, head movement where he, like, looked at you and then, like, bent his head down to play the harmonica or whatever would be cool. But I think he just has, like, that side to side. I could be wrong. Y'all, like, yeah, okay. SW Haunt 45, sorry, is, like, the only one engaging with this right now. So, yeah, Harmonica Hank is alright, and I think about maybe getting him just because he's a scarecrow, and I like scarecrows, but, I mean, for me, dude, I like monochrome stuff. I like dark, gothic, gloomy, just depressing looking stuff, honestly. Harmonica Hank. Pumpkin Punisher. Let's talk about Pumpkin Punisher. I've got a lot to say on Pumpkin Punisher, so sit down, grab yourself a good snack, and we'll talk about Pumpkin Punisher. When I first saw the leaks of Pumpkin Punisher, you know, I thought in the grainy, blurry video, he looked really cool. And I kind of almost forgot he had that, like, lunging forward motion. Like, I thought he just had, like, that side-to-side look. But when I realized he did that and then jumped out at you with the axe, I was like, dude, that is so cool. But when Spirit Halloween finally truly released him, it's like, it just looks like a big smile on his face, and then they just put, like, dentures in him. Like, I think they flopped big time on his face, and maybe he'll look cooler in person if I get to see him in person. I think the jump scare is 100% worth the price, though. Like, even if you don't care about the face, I think just the motion of him lunging at you with that axe is super awesome. And I mean, $350 for that kind of animatronic. I think you're getting head movement. I think you're getting a nice, tall, scary pumpkin figure. I think Pumpkin Punisher is obviously really cool. Dude, I can't like think of every single one off my head. Let's talk about Wind Up Wally. Wind Up Wally feels like he belongs in a CoComelon episode, bro. Like, what is that thing? Like, you know, you've got the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, it's literally like the most kid-friendly prop they've come up with this year. Like, he's like, boo! It's like, it's like, oh my gosh, they couldn't have made it like sound more like a creepy, broken up toy with a bunch of gears and springs all grinding in there, and then he's like, got like a deep demonic voice or something. Like, it could have been something so much cooler. They could have made his head all crooked and bent and give him some cracks in his face. But no, it's literally just this like little Skelly Bones clown doll thing, and it's like, okay, like, it's like gonna like probably just throw some people off and just make them mad. It's not really scary, so I can't really say that I like him that much. It's probably gonna startle people and make them mad. It's just what I think that he's gonna do. I'm trying to think about like some of the other ones that have been like, oh my god, do I dare talk about Freddy Fazbear, or should I just like completely pretend I didn't even say that? Y'all, why are we getting Freddy Fazbear at Spirit Halloween? Why are we getting Freddy flippin' Fazbear at Spirit Halloween? Like, literally the only people who care about that are FNAF addicts. Like, oh my god, what a headache. Flippin' Freddy Fazbear at Spirit Halloween. You know, I gotta see that for myself. I absolutely gotta see that for myself. Check my channel for more videos of the animatronics. I definitely will after this, because it's hard for me to keep up with all of this, with all the brain damage I have. But, you know, this year's lineup... oh, God. This year's lineup, you know, I don't really have much of an opinion on it, but... I mean, it's kind of just whatever. It's passable. I think the theme was well thought out for sure, but you know, some of the cheaper ones are kind of cool. I know I just kind of dunked on Harvey Carvey, but I think he's still kind of one of the more worth it ones. Dude, I know there's other ones that I'm not mentioning. The Michael Myers, you know, Spirit Halloween seems to go every other year without a Michael Myers, and then they have a new one. So it's like, okay, we had literally like Michael Myers 2018, Michael Myers 2024, and then this one, and then there's probably another one I'm not thinking of. So I mean, Michael Myers is kind of always be there. What are your top five of all time? Does it specifically have to be Spirit Halloween, or just like any retail animatronics? So I'll just say for my top 5 Spirit ones, ooh, that's a good one. Okay. Oh my gosh, like literally I could say just about any of them, but it's definitely got to consist mostly of Buzzsaw 2021, dude. I absolutely fell in love with Buzzsaw 2021, dude. I don't know why, just this fat guy with weapons on his arms. I loved him. Buzzsaw 2021. Grave Grabbing Corpse. I have always loved the Grave Grabbing Corpse. Not necessarily the Grave Grabbing doll or the female variant, but just the green Grave Grabbing Corpse, dude. Grave Grabbing Corpse, Buzzsaw, 2021. Obviously, Towering Clown. How could I not mention him, bro? I literally kiss his butt every day. Oh my gosh, let's see. I would say maybe Rocking Horse Dolly from 2018. She was a pretty creepy, awesome one. And then for 5th place, favorite? Dude, I'm trying to go back to the years. Oh my goodness, like, these are a lot of ones I don't even have, but, what would be my 5th one? So, let's recount. Buzzsaw, Grave Grabbing Corpse, Towering Clown, Rocking Horse Dolly. Dude, literally you could slap any SVI prop in the 5th place and I'd be fine with it. But let's just say Creepy Rising Doll. Like, obviously everyone loves Creepy Rising Doll. I'd say that's a solid 5 favorite for me. It's very interchangeable, but like, I'd say that for the most part is my 5 favorite. So just one more time. Buzzsaw 2021, Grave Grabbing Corpse, Towering Clown, basically all SVI props now that I'm thinking about it. And I have tons of techie props that I absolutely love, but I didn't mention any. SVI has always just been like the go-to company, obviously. So yeah, top 5 props. No need to say the years. Okay, well, I only specified Buzzsaw 2021 because there's obviously the Buzzsaw, the Morbid Enterprise one, with like he's hanging with no limbs and he has the saw in his stomach. Some people may have thought I would have thought that, and he's obviously a cool one. But dude, I just cannot get around. No joke intended. I cannot get around a fat guy who's just mean with these weapons for arms. Like, I don't know why. I absolutely love the concept of that. Like, I just could not get over that, dude. Like, I would literally trade almost all my animatronics just to have Buzzsaw. I literally would. Okay, so I thought you were, like, typing some Japanese thing in there, but I think that's a translation symbol. Maybe you typed in something and it made a translation. I was like, what in the world? Yeah. So, I love SVI. I think SVI has kind of wilted over the years. It's just kind of gone. Definitely, I think they peaked in like, I don't know. It's hard to say. Probably like 2022. I feel like Grimm was like the peak of like SVI technology, and then it just kind of got stupid, bro. Like they just made everything with digital eyes after that. Everything has to have servos. Everything's got to have scissor mechs and crazy stuff. It's like, okay, like, yeah, we can make skeletons that move every single joint, but like, okay, like, I would have always loved to see like more dolls from SVI. I think SVI, if they made like a servo doll, would be so cool. Just like a full latex sculpt and like the creepy moving eyes and like a creepy realistic moving mouth. Obviously, I know they did the HD 1000 or whatever from Home Depot. That was a similar concept, and I loved that one too. But I think if they had like just like a porcelain doll that just like kind of turned and looked at you and then like blinked its eyes and looked around. Obviously, I mean, they did the Chucky, but I'm talking just like a generic like porcelain girl doll with like a bib or something. I don't know. Just like something that's just like staring at you and then it blinks and it looks around. That would be so cool to see, y'all. We need people who like submit these ideas of prop ideas to be like, hey, we need like an SVI like servo, just a doll, just a porcelain doll. Just the Mr. Dark and Hellspawn. I hate Scissor Mechs. I don't hate Scissor Mechs. I think they have a lot of potential. I think they easily got overused, obviously. And actually, I actually really like Hellspawn. I think I like Hellspawn more than Mr. Dark. I think the idea of like this demon kind of like staying crouched down and then he jumps up is really cool. I think the phrases obviously were really weird on him. I think he could have had Mr. Dark's audio and it would have been fine. They could have just reused Mr. Dark's audio on him and it would have been literally like probably better than Mr. Dark. The Witch version, the Towering Tallulah from 2024. That one just seemed like, okay, y'all, we need another Scissor Mech prop. Like, let's just like sculpt a witch and just like put it on the Scissor Mech because we can't come up with another idea. Like, I don't know. Y'all, wasn't there like a pumpkin version that was supposed to release where it's like a pumpkin with like this gaping jaw and it like had like claws? I think that one should have easily got released, y'all. Like, if we'd have seen like a pumpkin one that jumped up and had like some like, it sounded like branches snapping as he like jumped up, would have been so cool. Now that I'm on the topic of animatronics, like, I want to talk a little bit about like just clown animatronics. I don't know why. Let's talk about clown animatronics. In my opinion on clown animatronics. Obviously, I fell in love with Towering Clown, as most people did, but Hugs the Clown, and then Waving Wally, and then Crouchy, and then just slop after that, y'all, like Johnny Punk, and Johnny Punk, and Johnny Punk. Oh my gosh, Johnny Punk is easily a meme, but like, no one can take anything after that seriously. Like, oh my gosh, I was just thinking about Heckles earlier. Heckles was actually one of the last really good SVI clowns. Like, I think the face deformities on him, it made him what he was. I think the whole recalling him to give him a better face mold was just a random idea. Like, I loved the just deformed, like almost in shock look he had. He's just like, step right up, balloons. Like the newer sculpt obviously had more detail and it looked better, but I think the creepier one was like the deformed, just like, you know, his bent up jaw and his crooked eyes looked really, really disturbing on him, which made him super disturbing. And the mech got used 2 times last year. Oh yeah, Sinister Strawman and flipping the Nun. I actually really liked the Nun. I think she was really faulty because when I went to my local spirit, she was just kind of stuck in like the open arm position and didn't really fully contract back, and just kind of looked like she was like, just like, oh my god. It was like, what? Okay. And then Sinister Strawman, I actually got to see work in the stores, and the one in my store actually jumped up pretty fast. I know a lot of them didn't in 2025. Like, I think Sinister Strawman probably had the heaviest like body of all the Mr. Dark props, so he probably jumped up the slowest of them all. And the phrases were so random on him. Like, I don't really remember what he said, but it's like, he laughs and then he says something about no trespassing in my cornfield. And then he's like, the voice was weird. I think the sculpt was really cool. It almost looked like a professional sculpt, but like, they cannot do good audio lines on those Mr. Dark props for some reason. Like, literally they could just have like audio noises and it would be fine. Mine fell over and crushed the ISE. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I think they just need to like retire the Mr. Dark thing, because I think it's falling over, like you said. It's just overused. It's just like, okay, like, obviously the towering concept has been seen so much. The towering concept, the jump up to 1,000,000 feet concept. you know, Emmeline was an interesting one because I know she like was like almost like already kind of in a towering position and then jumped forward. That one we should see like not reskinned a billion. I think that one was one of the most professional props we've ever seen from Spirit. Almost crushed me too. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Mr. Dark is just straight up deadly. Like, he is, like, just, like, gonna kill you one day. Like, nobody's watching my live anymore. I'm just talking to myself now. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue talking about props. If anyone wants to join in and talk about that, whatever. It broke the Sitting Scarecrow. Yeah, Sitting Scarecrow, like, just breaks easily anyways. So... yeah, because they were placed pretty close in the ISC, right? Well, I think Sitting Scarecrow was supposed to sit inside the subway train, but Mr. Dark was like out, or the Straw Man was outside the thing. But yeah, I could absolutely see how that would happen. Like, it would bump into other animatronics and knock them over or whatever. I almost broke him and got a free one. Got him for free. Oh, well, if you know how to repair them and you break them in the store, it's like, cool. Like, literally, that's probably one of the coolest things you could do is like break them in the store, know how you broke it though, so it's like you remember what you did to it, and then it's like, okay, you broke it, you bought it, or we'll just give it to you free, and then it's like you get to take it home, repair it, and you have a freshly new one again. That would be so cool. Dude, what was Trick or Treat Pete? Like, what was that? That feels like almost like a traumatic flashback. Like, why did we have a Trick or Treat Pete in the store? Actually, when I went to my own Spirit, I put a lighter in Trick or Treat Pete. Like, I opened the top of his hat and I had a lighter in my pocket. I thought about setting him on fire. I really did. I was like, dude, I could legit just set this thing on fire and run out of the store. But I didn't. I fixed a broken jumping clown. Cool. Anyways, yeah, I put the lighter in his hat to see if he would spit it back out, and it took a couple activations for him to spit it back out. I was like, dude, you better give me back my lighter, or we're gonna have some beef. We're gonna have some like true beef over here. I'm gonna start shorty boxing you, bro. Like, give me back my lighter. And he eventually did, and I think, as like a joke, obviously, I think Trick or Treat Pete is kind of funny, but like if you're seriously into the animatronics and you take them seriously, like you cannot take Trick or Treat Pete as a serious animatronic. Like, I'm sorry, but Trick or Treat Pete is just not a cool animatronic. I mean, just throw him off a cliff and just kill him, bro. We don't need that. He's worse than Johnny Punk. He's worse than Two Peak Teddy. He's worse than Monkey Business. He's worse than all the clowns, okay? He has a cool concept. I mean, yeah, it's a candy dispenser. It's a clown candy dispenser with basically nothing creepy on him. I mean, he is a little creepy just the way he looks, but he's not, like, designed to be a creepy prop. I don't know. Just does it to, yeah, basically, just to be a clown. Like, literally, all those other props could have been like other props, but of course, has to be a flippin' clown. Has to be a flippin' clown. Anyways, dude, 2025 was like just the most lukewarm year just in general. Not even a Spirit Halloween year, but just like, it's like, dude, I wasted so much money, I wasted so much time, and I feel like Spirit Halloween did the same. They wasted lots of money on the designs of their props. They wasted all their time making a lame experience of just a bunch of clowns at a subway station. I could have bought him and turned him into Sitting Scarecrow. I don't know how you turn Trick or Treat Pete into Sitting Scarecrow, but bro, if you know how to do that, that would be very interesting to see. But yeah, like, I actually went to Spirit Halloween in 2025 a good handful of times just because I was so bored. I was like, dude, Like, there's a bunch of clowns to see at Spirit. Might as well if there's nothing else to do. Dude, what even time is it? It is 12:47. It's almost 1 in the morning, and I am like, just like the caffeine is slowly deflating out of my system, and I'm slowly losing energy and motivation. I've been going for an hour and 5 minutes. It's 2 a.m. in Canada. Oh, you're in Canada. Cool. Canadian viewer right here. 2 a.m. So you're like an hour ahead almost. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're up north, so yeah, okay. Cool, that's awesome. I've always kind of wondered about, like, Canada. I know it's very similar to the US, and I know just prices up in Canada are, like, different. I don't know, like, Canada is one of those ones where it's almost like just cold Australia to me. Like, Canada is just a cold version of Australia. I don't know what I'm even saying. Maple syrup mousse. Yes, maple syrup and mousse. Yes. The leaf on the flag. You got like a leaf on the flag up in Canada, right? Like, that's the thing. I feel like I'm remembering that. But anyways, let's see. We've talked about animatronics. We've talked about my overdoses. Dude, like, other than that, like, that's like the circle of my life is like animatronics, drugs, and wasting my life away. Like, literally, I feel like that's a lot of people who collect props. It's just like they waste their life away. Well, not all of them, but some of them just, people in general just waste their life away. Like, there's no... Take a rip down for Tim... What? If you say so. I can't really comprehend that sentence, but if you say so. Yeah, like... I may stay on here for like 20 more minutes, and then I'm probably gonna go like take a walk or something. I don't know. Maybe if I get another connection, I'll do another live, but I should actually start doing these lives more, like, if I'm like bored. Do them like earlier, so maybe more people will see them. What about your court stuff? Okay, so, I mean, I've got money I owe, and I gotta work to make the money, and I can't really spend it on as many personal things now. I can buy food, and I can pay off my court fines. Like, that's the thing. Because court flipping, yeah, I have to like call a number every week, and then they have yet to set my court date. But yeah, I got a 3rd-degree felony for flipping tearing down flock cameras. Literally for... Did you... What? No. I did not. Yes, I got arrested. I did not get what you said right before that. Like, good lord. Autocorrect. Bro, I sure hope so. But yes, I did get arrested because I literally threw one in the water. I literally tossed one off a bridge into the water, and they caught me shortly after that. And I was like, dude, I got to accept my fate. Like, they caught me. They caught Clapper the Slapper, so Clapper the Slapper's going to Slammer, I guess. Man. Oh, if I had Wi-Fi, I'd literally just go, like, into the Clapper the Slapper house, and I'd just, like, make a video of, like, me in the Clapper the Slapper's house. But I think I'd lose connection, and there would be no point to go into the live. Okay, Dr. Seuss. Yes, Clapper the Slapper is from Dr. Seuss. Anyways, yeah, Clapper the Slapper is a little Irish elf who loves to get his way again. I have these weird, like, identity issues where I, like, come up with a fictional character and I identify with that character. because I don't really like being myself. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna disassociate and become like a fictional character. Dude, like you said, Dr. Seuss, and that's making me think of like the Meat Canyon video of where he like makes the distorted Cat in the Hat, and he's like just screaming and yelling, and it's so funny. And then, dude, Meat Canyon made all those weird things back in like COVID. Like that was the thing to watch. Like it was like Salad Fingers and Meat Canyon and like just these weird animation channels is what I was watching during COVID. Is like that's what I spent my time doing. That was the OG brain rot. Like now we just have like AI fruit and like whatever there is. Like I don't keep up with it. I know there's like just so much stupid stuff, and I can't really say that much because I make a bunch of AI stupid stuff. But yeah, well, that is my breathing. Like that is not even me trying to sound funny. This is literally what 4 years of smoking weed and then now getting into cigarettes does to you. Because I've been recently getting into cigarettes. I sound like a car failing to start up. Let's see. Oh, okay. So like almost like that SpongeBob thing where he had like that picture of like a ghost on the sticky note or something. I mean, dude, like I have a bunch of fictional characters. I have like a bunch of like fantasy worlds I live in. Like I seriously dissociate from the world a lot. So it can be fun and it can be mentally draining because it's like I got to keep up with this character I made up, or I got to just be myself. Yeah. Bro, like I don't know right now. Like I think the caffeine is starting to wear off and I'm just like zoning out more now. Like I don't know how to describe how I feel. It's like you literally saw me like 20 minutes before being like and now I'm just like, oh my god. I told y'all I would be coming down. So like your cough sounds like a 2017 animation Angry Bird. Yeah, it does. That is crazy. That is crazy. Dude, I was obsessed with Angry Birds as a kid. Like, nowadays I play it and I just get so frustrated. I think that's the point of the game, is that it's Angry Birds. It's going to make you angry. But, like, I would, like, just be glued to that. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing in the world. And now I play Angry Birds 2 on, like, my PC. And I get so mad at the game because it's like, dude, like literally, how do they even come up with these levels? Like, one time pal. What? Okay. I'm glad you're just agreeing with whatever I say because I have no clue what I'm even saying. Okay. I wish I had somewhere to just rest my camera. I don't really have anywhere to rest my camera. You know what? I could go walk around in the light for a second. I need a stretch. I literally need a stretch. My back feels like it has been like sitting too long. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Here's some light on my beautiful face. Y'all, I am gonna start making like these really flippin' just random videos on my channel. Like, it used to just be about like my haunt stuff and like the circus ward, and I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm trying to find some different hobbies in my life. Place a chair on a controller, then cried when it didn't auto shoot. I'm trying to think how that would physically work. Like, that does sound like a struggle, bro. Like, that literally sounds like a struggle. Kind of like me. Oh my gosh, I should sit right here and kind of be like half. Okay, that's better. That is better, I think, because like the light is right there and I'm still in the shade a little, but it's a little better. Like, I literally cannot sleep right now. Like, I am only out here because I can't sleep. I don't know what to do. I am the most bored, brain dead human in the world. But the Oh, you did that once? Okay. I think I'm making a little more sense out of that. I mean, yeah, dude, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like, sometimes life just forces you to do just things you didn't think you'd ever be doing in life. So, yeah, totally. I can't even feel my throat when I cough. Like, that is how bad it is. I either sound like a lawnmower failing to start up, or I just, like, can't feel my throat. Like, I probably have literal cancer. I'm not even trying to sound funny. Like, my throat feels like kind of has like shrunken, and my lungs feel like they can barely take in any breath anymore. So, dude, I am literally dying. I have brain damage from huffing gas. I have lung damage from smoking weed. I have lung damage from smoking cigarettes. A blueprint of your haunt. That's awesome. Like, every time you get to plan out your haunt and see it like on paper, that is always the most like satisfying thing. And then you just get like hyper obsessed with it. Okay, I've got this spot and I'll put this prop here. And then it's like you end up buying a completely different set of props than you intended. It's like, okay, where do I put them all? What do I do with this thing that I bought that I didn't even mean to because it was on discount? And I bought it because it was on discount and I thought it'd be cool. Yeah, literally. Like, I did not even think I would be buying half the props I did. So, like, Ripsaw for me was an unexpected purchase because he was $200 on Halloween costumes. I was like, dude, that is an awesome deal. And then Poor George was on discount when he was still on the site. So I was like, I'll get Poor George. And I was like, Poor George and Ripsaw. That goes together. Let's do something with that. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be doing my haunt stuff because I've just got crazy junk in my life that's beyond doing that at this point. But I need Harmonica Hank for your theme. Well, I hope you get him, and I hope your theme is awesome. I'll try to keep up with your channel and kind of watch that. But thinking is a difficult thing for me at this point. Like, sometimes I can think fluently about my things, and then like it's like, what? Like, I'm just like, what? My brain is just lagging. I will post more about it tomorrow. Awesome. I will try to keep up. I'm not really sure what I'm doing tomorrow, or is it even like technically today? It is 1 o'clock right now. It is 1 o'clock. And my battery is at 36%. Yay! Oh my god. I have literally thought of everything I can think of. Like, oh yeah, I was kind of talking about some of those unexpected props. I was 3 a.m. Hey, don't let Freddy Fazbear get you. You better be checking them cameras. Like, yeah, Ripsaw was unexpected. Poor George was unexpected. Shirley Stab I recently got was unexpected. But Shirley Stab's one of my favorite ones I got now. Like, she is really cool. I wanted to get back Ben Bonnie, but at the time I was like, dude, like, is it really worth spending an extra $20 for this? Or I could get Shirley Stab because she's on discount. So I got Shirley Stab. And, yeah, she's a really cool one. My lights just went out. Well, you better put on your mask real quick and, like, do the flashlight. Dude, I haven't played FNAF in, like, forever. I probably played it last when I was 14 and I'm 22, so that kind of gives you a perspective. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know which version of FNAF you're in, if you're in, like, the control room or the flipping bedroom or... Dude, I haven't played FNAF, so I don't know how this works. I know, like, the bare minimum of that, how that game works. But anyways... like, I think when you turn the lights off, that means you're almost gonna die or something. I don't know. I literally don't know. FNAF never really grabbed my attention like it did for some people. It's just like, okay, you just kind of click around and look at stuff. Like, it's like, okay. I don't know how it encapsulates people the way it does. Like, I just don't know. It's like literally one of the most just like random games ever to me. I'm thinking about if I want to end the live or if I want to keep rambling about nonsense and just brain dead, boring nonsense. You should sing a song? Okay. Clapper the Slapper got his way again. That's the only song I know, bro, is Clapper the Slapper got his way again. I don't sing, bro. Like, that is the last I would ever want to do in life. Especially now with the way my throat is. Like, literally, I am a hummingbird who just drank a gallon of oil. That is literally me trying to clear my throat. Like, I do not sing. I am not vocally talented like that. I can make a bunch of weird noises, but I cannot sing, bro. I literally cannot sing. I could not sing if my life depended on it. If I was held at gunpoint, I would just have to let them shoot me, bro. Like, I cannot sing. And I don't want to. I can sing Clapper the Slapper got his way again. And then I'm like, okay, that's it. Oh my god. Anyways, dude, I'm trying to think. Like, donut. Yes, I need a donut. I absolutely need a donut. I actually had one like yesterday because I scraped up $1.35 out of quarters and dimes and nickels, and I was able to flip in buy a donut, and it was like one of the nicest things I've ever done for myself lately. Donut, a peach. There's many ways I could interpret that, but I'm gonna just take it as it is, as peach, like a Georgia peach, bro. Peaches are good. Peach yogurt is good. Peach ice cream is good. Like, literally, just put whatever emoji you want, and I'll say my opinion on it. Broccoli. I love broccoli, bro. You could stuff broccoli in my face all day. I eat it. Broccoli. Broccoli is good. Broccoli is what helps clear my lungs up, bro. Like, literally, because broccoli. Is that an ape? I believe that is the ape emoji. Y'all, I don't use emojis, but somehow I know emojis pretty good. Ape. Monty. That is the only thing I can think of, is Monty slamming his cymbals together and just going, Monty was a cool one, y'all. Like, I kind of wish I'd have bought him, but he was really expensive. Is that the female restroom sign? I cleaned the female restroom when I worked my last job, and it was terrible. Female restrooms are surprisingly more filthy than male restrooms sometimes. Like, good lord, you do not want to go inside a female restroom. There's nowhere to flip and stand and do your business. You got to sit down. Female restrooms are a nightmare. Is that the rainbow flag? You know, at this point in my life, I am kind of just accepting of whatever you want to do. You know, before, when I was like younger, like a teenager, I was kind of stupid and didn't really, I was against all that. And now it's like I'm at a point where I'm trying to express myself a little more and be a little more adverse. So, you're not gay. Well, bro, you could be literally anything you want. I don't care. But the rainbow flag is just like, okay, it's colorful. It's colors. I don't like colors. I like monochrome stuff. I like depressing gray, cement colored stuff. I like dark, depressing, lonely stuff because that is how my life is. Dark, depressing, and lonely. Oh my gosh, that makes me think of like, just like, I don't know, just depressing stuff. Like, how depressing can someone's life truly be? Like, I mean, I thought there was like a limit to depression, and then I realized there's literally not. Like, people can be literally so hopeless in life and never ever have any hope for anything, bro. Like, for real. Now there's a car pulling up in the parking lot, bro. Like, what is this deal with this person? There's just like a person sitting here now. I don't know. Are they gonna like shoot me or something? Are they gonna like offer me some weed, bro? If they just like were like, hey, you need some weed, I would be like, yeah, I do. So there's just a person sitting here now. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just sitting here. Is that the melting face? Yeah, my face is absolutely melting because I have done too much damage to my body. Absolutely. My eyes feel like they're melting mostly. It's like they're just melting. My whole body is melting, bro. Oh my gosh, that makes me think of flipping... Bro, should I become a Gemmy collector? That has been one of the biggest... I mean, bro, I've got nothing to lose. Like, these people could literally kidnap me and I'd probably be better off. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Anyways, dude, I've thought about collecting those spinning snowmen things for like so long, but I never did. I was like, I don't see the point in those. Can someone please explain why people are so obsessed with Gemmy spinning snowmen? Like, why is that such a thing? Is it like FNAF where it's just like because you're a young kid and that's just what is cool or something? Okay. Now they're driving away and hopefully they're like leaving and never come back. Okay, that was just maybe like someone who got lost and needed to like recalculate their GPS or something. I don't know. But then who would be clapping the slapter? Good question, bro. Who would be clapping the slapper? I don't know. Dude, I'd still be clapping the slapper, but I mean, I would have to be like, okay. I don't know. I don't know. But seriously, like, should I start collecting Gemmy snowmen? Like, that is a genuine question of mine. Is like, dude, should I just like start doing that and like become like a hoarder of like Gemmy stuff? Ghostly the mostly. Yeah, definitely. Beetlejuice. I'd become Beetlejuice at that point. I need to flip and roam around because my knees hurt, bro. Do you want to see my knees? Nothing weird, but like, look at my flipping scars on my knees. Hold up. That was from today cutting some wood and the saw got on my flipping... Hold up. That... I don't know how well this is showing, but I've got scratches on my knees. I've got carpet burn on this knee. Hold up. Dude. Hold up. It's not showing that. Okay, there it is. That's carpet burn from flipping my... falling off my bed. And then... yeah, my injuries are like the most attractive thing about me. And then I got like this cut on my finger. I don't know if you can see that. That was just from cutting, using a saw today. Like I was cutting some wood today. I uploaded a video. I think the thumbnail is a piece of garbage, but I uploaded a video where I showed I made a bridge in the woods and I was having to cut some logs up. And so even me is stupid and can't like use a saw right. So I cut myself. I cutted myself. I rip sawed myself. I buzz sawed myself. I'm an idiot. I sawed through my finger today, too. Oh, really? I guess I'm not the only one who cuts themselves when they're using tools. I'm gonna roam around for like a minute because my like I said before, I had to show my injuries. Like, my knees are flipping in pain. They have been just... I can't feel good about myself. Twins, yes, absolutely. Just wait till you're 22 and like have back issues too. Like, it's sad. I didn't think I'd have back issues at 22, but it's like, literally, I gotta like do like a back bend Bonnie move just to like straighten my back out sometimes. Should I go dumpster diving, dude? Like, I've done dumpster diving. Hold up, what is this? What did I just find? Oh, it's like trash. What in the heck? I don't want to get arrested for flipping doing this, so I probably shouldn't go dumpster diving. I have back issues. Oh, really? Flipping, everybody's got back issues. Peppa Pig loves having back issues. Everybody loves having back issues. Oh my god. I don't know where to go. Like, I'm gonna lose connection if I wander too far, and the live's gonna end even if I don't want it to. So I'm gonna go over here. If you want free props, dude, even if I wanted free props, like, I can't really fit them in my room because I have a bunch of big boxes just stacked in the corner. Oh my gosh, thank you for flipping reminding me. I need to make an entire collection video. I need to just make an entire collection video of all my props. I've done like a few videos of my like prop collection, but I need to just bring out every prop I've got and make an entire collection video. I will absolutely try to do that here soon. I hope I'm still connected, bro. Like, if I'm not... Okay, yeah, I'm connected. The darkness is consuming my face, so you'll probably start not seeing me. Go to Spirit and dumpster dive. Actually, I've done that before. Like, I didn't really dumpster dive. I just kind of looked to see what there was. There was a broken jumping spider. Dude, I didn't really look that much because I didn't want to like get in trouble, but I saw like a broken jumping spider in the dumpster. I was like, you know what? It's a broken jumping spider. That is probably the most common thing you will find in a Spirit dumpster is like broken jumping spiders and just broken discarded props. Yeah, absolutely. Dun dun dun. The broken jumping spider in the trash. Yes. So if it's 3 a.m. for you and it's flipping... It's only 1:14? How is it only 1:14, bro? I thought it was like 2 o'clock already for me, dude. Like, I'm tripping a little. I'm gonna go back over this bench because I'm like, my knees and my body is just in pain. Like, my stomach feels like it has like things that shouldn't be in there. My bones hurt. My flippin' eyes hurt, bro. I am just a flippin' sack of pain right now. I am pain and misery and just depression all in one, bro. They usually just trash returns. Yeah, because I actually returned an Ellie Hatchet that I trashed, and they probably just threw her away. Or they used her in the display as a static. I don't know. Actually, fun facts, Ellie Hatchet was like my first Spirit prop ever. And then she broke, and then like she sucks, so I don't know. Like, why was like Ellie Hatchet even a thing? Like, they could have put blood on her and she would have been 1,000 times better. But no, it just looked like a plastic doll with a plastic toy. It was just the stupidest looking thing. But I thought she was a cool jump scare at least. Like, you could put her axe right in front of a candy bowl, and then, like, she would swing it down, and you'd think it'd cut you or something, maybe? I don't know. Like, Betty Sharp is also what comes to mind. Dude, Betty Sharp was the stupidest looking thing ever. Like, she just was, like, dumb, bro. She was the epitome of retarded, bro. She was just female Patrick Star, bro. Like, Betty Sharp could have been something so much better, bro. She could have, like, had eye movement or just anything. Literally anything. They just made a static prop and just, like, put a knife in her hand and just put a smile on her face. Patricia Star. Yes. Your eyes are having a seizure? That's no good. Dude, like I sometimes have just these little mini seizures when I stretch or like wake up too fast or something, but like that's no good. No, just one. Okay. One eye is just having a seizure. It's like you're just like twitching one eye or something. That's crazy. Why are there 3 people watching and only 1 people commenting? Like everybody needs to be commenting. Everybody who watches needs to be commenting. Dude. Look. I wish I had a cigarette. Actually, I do have a cigarette, but it's at my house. You know, I'm gonna mess around with some of these filters again because I'm getting bored and I feel like I keep repeating the same thing. Dude, we're gonna go to the flippin' double-eyed thing again. There we go. Now I at least look like something interesting in the camera. Dude, this reminds me of like a Snapchat filter, bro. I haven't used Snapchat in like years because there's nothing but bad people on Snapchat. Never download Snapchat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ask a question. What's a question? That's a question. Asking what's a question is a question. Okay. What is a good question to ask the 3 people watching my live? Yes, no. Ask a question. Am I fat? There we go. Start a poll. Am I fat, bro? Like, look at me. Like, am I just the fattest, ugliest looking person ever? Or am I, like, actually okay looking? Yes, I am fat. Okay, so I should, like, lose some weight. I should just, like, not eat for a few days and lose weight. 2 votes, yes. Okay, I am fat, bro. I am just a fat, gargantuan pig and just need to die. Okay, how do I get rid of the vote? Or how do I get rid of this and change it? You misclicked. Well, misclick it to the right thing. Misclick and like make it right. Okay? These polls are valuable information, and if you're clicking the wrong thing, then that means you're not giving proper information. Well, you meant to click no, but you didn't. So I have to believe that you think I'm fat. Okay, we got rid of that. Let's do another one because, like, why not? Let's see. Lord. Okay. Ooh, that's a good question. Do There we go. There we go. Now we're getting flippin' religious up in here. I'm glitching out? Why am I glitching out? Wait, why is this still showing? My fat poll is still there. I'm glitching out? Does that mean like I have bad connection? Oh, it's just in chat. Okay. Okay, we have 1 vote for yes. That's good to see. Was that a misclick? Did you mean to click no? A little. Okay, I don't know where the best connection is, so I'm gonna go back over to like here, see if it's a little better. Okay. Ooh, I know the best flipping. Okay, get rid of that. We all love our Lord and Savior, but we need to ask the most important question ever. That There we go. Answer me this one. Go ahead. If you make the wrong choice, you're banned forever from my channel and you never get to watch my videos again. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. Oh, that's good. It is good. It is good. Did Clapper the Slapper get his way again? Of course Clapper the Slapper got his way again. Because why else would not Clapper the Slapper get his way again? Clapper the Slapper actually got arrested, so maybe he didn't get his way again. Okay, actually, now we're at the point of the live where I'm just going to be asking random poll questions. Okay, so did Clapper the Slapper get his way again? Yes. Do you believe in Jesus as your savior? Yes. Am I fat? Absolutely yes. So thank you for all your valuable input. Okay, let's see. Dude, like, at this point, we might as well do these polls because I can't think of anything else to ramble on about. There we go. Now we're just getting kind of done with all this. What? Are you like having a kid or something? What? Yes. Okay. Awesome. So far we're not getting any like no answers. So like everything I'm asking is valid. That means I am like correct about everything, right? Yeah, he did. Hold up. What? No? No, Peter Griffin did not visit your house, or no, you're not having a kid, or no what? Or no, you don't care about me? What does no mean? I must know. Actually, that's a good thing to put in the poll. What does no mean? What does no mean? No kid, okay. Does no mean yes? Or does no mean no? And if you pick the wrong answer, you're banned and you're going to visit China. And you'll live in China under their mass surveillance forever. And you'll never get to see any more Spiraling props ever again. What does no mean? No does mean yes. Alright, good answer. I'm trying to think anything else. Anything else. Q&A. Ask a question. Answers. Dude, okay, alright. How do I type? Ask a question. I might as well do another poll. Like, Kung Fu, yes. Dude, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, I know. This will be the determining factor to see who stays loyal. I don't know. There we go. There's a real question. This is the most real question I've asked ever. What? No, how could you say that? Literally everybody bows down to young Crouchy. Oh my god. Loading symbol. Yeah, that is literally my whole life, just loading and never really like ever getting anywhere. Now there's a truck pulling in. Oh my god. I don't know if I should run for the hills or what, but like there's a truck pulling in. Oh no. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I should probably be quiet. Run? I definitely should run. My battery is at 24%, and there's a truck, and I have 4 eyes, and everything's great, y'all. Like, literally everything is great. Everything is great. Misclicked. You misclicker. Why did you misclick? I'm gonna make a poll asking why did you misclick. All right, go ahead, answer it. Answer the question right now, or you're gonna like die. You're just Mr. Dark's gonna kill you right now. Oh my god. I'll wait. Why would someone want to misclick an answer, bro? That's how you get people killed in the doctor world. Of like, if you were to like be a doctor and you were prescribing someone a medication and you misclicked the wrong one, you could literally actually end someone's life. Because, yes, that is the right answer. Because. Okay, I'm getting tired of looking at my flippin' face and it's like ugly. There we go. There we go, bro. Back to basketball me. Oh god. Oh my god. I don't even know what this is. Now I just look soulless. I mean, I am soulless, but I really look soulless right now. Like, this just looks like a flippin' hairball. What if I turn it sideways? What if I do, like... Is this showing up? What if I do, like, my mouth? Oh my god, bro. I am the most stupid person ever. Alright, I may actually end the live here soon because I'm getting genuinely just kind of retarded and I'm tired of sitting in one place. So, I will... I will try to have another live tomorrow. This has actually been going on way longer than I even thought it would, so... Peace.